The Thirsty Crow. There was a crow which was very thirsty. He searched for water everywhere. He flew here and there, but he could not find water anywhere. Suddenly, he saw a water pot. He looked inside the pot, but there was very little water in the pot. But the clever crow saw some stones nearby. He thought a plan. He picked up some stones and put them one by one inside the pot. The water level in the pot came up. The crow drank the water and flew away happily. Lion and a Mouse. This is a story about lion and a mouse. How they became friends. One day, a lion was sleeping in a forest. Suddenly, a mouse started playing on it. The lion was disturbed and arose from his sleep. It caught up the mouse eagerly and tried to crush it to death. Then the mouse prayed the lion to leave him off and assured that it would help him when it needed. The lion laughed at it and let him go. After some day, the lion was caught in a net spread by a hunter. The mouse saw that and came there. It started cutting the net with its teeth. The lion escaped and thanked the mouse, and they became friends. Fox and Grapes. One day, a fox was very hungry. He searched everywhere for food. At last, the fox went in a vineyard. He saw some branches of grapes hanging from the vines. He tried to reach them. He tried again and again, but they were too high. He jumped again and again, but could not reach them. At last, he got tired and said, "These grapes are sour. I don't want them." Then it ran away. Moral of the story is, just because you cannot have something does not mean it is not good. Nothing comes easily without hard work. One bright morning, a fox was following his sharp nose through the woods, searching for a bite to eat. As he wandered around the forest, he smelled something uniquely delicious. As he followed the smell, he saw a crow on the branch of a tree. It was by no means the first crow the fox had ever seen, and he was not looking forward to eating the crow. However, what caught his attention and made him stop for a second look was that the crow held a piece of fresh bread in his beak. "No need to look any further. Here is a dainty bite for my breakfast," thought the silly fox. The fox dashed to the footstool of the tree in which the crow was sitting, and looking up admiringly, he cried, "Good morning, beautiful creature." The crow watched the fox suspiciously and kept her beak tightly closed on the piece of bread and did not return his greeting. "What a magnificent creature she is," said the fox. "What a spectacular form! Look how her feathers shine, and what majestic wings! Such a marvelous bird should have a very melodious voice. Since everything else about her is so perfect, I wonder if she could sing just one song. Then I shall heal her, the queen of all birds. The fox literally got the crow, and she forgot all her suspicion and also her breakfast. She very much wanted to be called the queen of all birds, so she opened her beak wide to utter her best caw, and down fell the cheese straight into Fox's open mouth. "Thank you," said the slave fox as he walked off. "You have a voice, sure enough, but where are your wits?" Moral: do not get carried away by the boy who cried wolf. In a village lived a carefree boy. Every day he had to take the sheep to the grazing field and watch them as they graze. He wanted to run and play, not watch the boring sheep graze in the field, so he decided to have some fun. He cried, "Wolf! Wolf!" until the entire village came running with stones to chase away the wolf. When the villagers saw that there was no wolf, they left muttering under their breath about how the boy had wasted their time. The next day the boy cried once more, "Wolf! Wolf!" and again the villagers rushed there to chase the wolf away. The boy laughed at the fright he had caused. This time the villagers left angrily. The third day, as the boy went up the small hill, he suddenly saw a wolf attacking his sheep. He cried as hard as he could, "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" but not a single villager came to help him. The villagers thought that he was trying to fool them again and did not come to rescue him or his sheep. The little boy lost many sheep that day, all because of his foolishness. Moral of the story is, never tell a lie. There was a dog that was very hungry. He tried to search for food here and there. At last, he found a piece of meat. He picked a piece of meat with his mouth and started going back to his home. There was a river on the way to his home. When he started crossing the bridge of the river, he saw his reflection in water. The dog thought that there was another dog with a piece of meat in water. He wanted to get another piece of meat too. So he started barking at his own reflection. When he opened his mouth to bark, his own piece of meat fell in the river. The greedy dog lost his piece of meat. Moral of story: don't be greedy.
Tammy's day out. Tammy went on an early morning boat ride. "Good morning," she said to the captain. Tammy went to a restaurant for lunch. "Good afternoon," she said to the waitress. Tammy went to the beach in the afternoon. "Good afternoon," she said to the lifeguard. After dinner, Tammy went to the movie theater. "Good evening," she said to the ticket man. Tammy ordered some popcorn. "Thank you," she said to the lady. Tammy came home after the movie. "Did you have fun today?" her parents asked. "I did," Tammy replied as she hugged her mom. "Good night," she said to her mom and dad. Tammy's day out was full of fun. She hugged her teddy bear and fell asleep.
Rain. There was a peacock who often boasted about his beauty. "I've got the most beautiful tail," he would say. Once he walked to the banks of a large lake and saw a crane sipping water. "Look, what a colorless bird you are," remarked the peacock. "Your wings can never match my glory." "But my colorless wings can make me fly," replied the crane. He spread his broad wings and flew up towards the sun. The peacock stood where he was in wonder. Moral: usefulness is more important than beauty.